Hello and welcome to part 6 of this Civilization 5 Let's Play. Now let me remind myself what we were doing. I guess we were just building up an army. We have our empire motoring along okay here. We're about to get a few resources that'll get us a bit of happiness. And we're just trying to resource our way towards berserkers with replace the heavy swordsman. I can't remember their name. Actually, no, I'm not going to find their name here because berserkers will replace it. Okay, we're short on a few things to build, so let's start building things. Science is always good. We lost 1 happiness there. I wonder, is there a way to get it back? Maybe get this guy into the home base. We'll send a scout just across the water here. Oh no, he can't actually get across the water. Okay, so the scout can come back and maybe just stay in this building, and we'll start exploring with that boat. All right, that sounds good. We might just have to put up with the lack of happiness for a couple of turns. Let's see, 7 turns there. We have amber on the way. 1 turn. Oh well, there we go. Okay, that's our happiness sorted, and these 2 should come online in time to help as well. And we'll get a settler the next. Culture boost, which should be about 10 to 15 turns. Right. I think that's it. We'll put the city over here. Oh, that's a real shame there. Yeah, I wish I could replace this city. Oh no, I needed the coral, didn't I? But it seems quite a shame to lose out on 4 sea resources. They just multiply so well for us. Okay, so I was thinking maybe this guy to get me great merchants. So how about this guy for whatever the other guys are called? I can't think of them. Great diplomats. Yeah, we'll get a library first and then work on great diplomat. Let's start speeding some of these things along. I have a little too much money to be hanging on to. Doesn't look like England's in the game though, so they're not stealing. They're not going to be spying on us too soon. I guess spies aren't that far away though. We got there. Okay, we've got a second boat coming. We'll have him explore around this world and try and have a look at more things. We'll go boarding party for this guy. I guess I'll also have a look if there's any land close by. Okay, we'll heal all of these guys up. You can maybe just stay in this part of the world. Actually, we'll have him hang around over here just to make sure a barbarian camp doesn't appear. Oh, well, really, I wouldn't mind a barbarian camp appearing. In saying that, it's just money for us. It's money, extra culture, extra science. So maybe I should think about here a bit more. I like this spot. I get. Sorry, I like maybe the sheep more because I get. No, I lose this one. Yeah, maybe on top of the truffles. That way I get the truffles instantly, which will help my happiness straight away. I get fish and another fish. I really would love to get these 4, but no, it's impossible. I could get 2 of them, I guess. Yeah, and I'll get 1 more city here, I think, and then it'll have to be war after that to expand anymore. Well, I was also going to put 1 on top of, well, I didn't know the sheep was there, but on this tile here, I was going to squeeze one in. Maybe I could just put one here. It's 2 fish tiles, which is massive given our bonuses. I guess I could start sending try and send the scouts some places to get more experience. I should have cancelled that herbalist. Thing is, we are a good bit behind. Has me greatly concerned. Yeah, we're not falling any farther behind though. So we finally reached out to this iron, and there's still no great hurry on it. We are still 15 turns away from getting swordsman, which we're not even going to bother with. We'll go straight to the berserkers. Okay, council. Definitely want stoneworks up here for the amber. Does that give? It doesn't give any bonus off the amber. It does give off the stone though. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat, so it might be a little more coughing this video than usual. I apologize for that. I'm just trying to scan a little over if I missed any fish. I do sort of remember the end of the last video, or some stage in the last video, expanding into fish. And I must take care of it though. I think it was this one now that I think about it. Right. Okay, library, and yeah, we'll start the Screever's office. That looks like a fairly significant landmass down there. I don't particularly like trespassing when I can help it, but I shouldn't care that much. Like I get like 2 unhappiness. Sorry, not unhappiness, but 2 lost. I lose 2 influence, but it grows back one every turn, so it's really no big deal. Okay, this could be. That landmass down there could be somewhere to expand into. Okay, our happiness is coming along quite nicely there. I'm guessing maybe this marble finished. No, I think it was probably just the cities themselves with a bit of science, a bit of help here and there. Okay. Oh, we could buy more than 1 missionary. I think 1 should be enough to get all of our cities. Yeah, we only have 1 city left, and we're going to get another one in a minute. And then we'll save up for a great person. How long is that going to take? 41 turns. Let's see. Yeah, I think we get away with another pair of boats. I think that's 3 pairs we'd have. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay, excellent. Marble's finished. Oh, so was happiness from something other than marble? because that marble has got us even more now. And I think we can build arenas. Yeah, after masonry. Okay, there's no path across until I can cross oceans to settle here. I don't think settlers can cross those little gaps, but maybe it's worth testing when I do get a settler, just in case. I want to remove this road. I want to finish this mine, but I also want horse. I want these sheep. You know, let's get the road out. Nice and quick, costing us 1 gold every turn and really doing absolutely nothing for us. I guess maybe I will garrison that area. I have the settler coming any minute now. I should also keep an eye if there's anything I can buy for these cities. Okay, copper for 2 of them. It's not as important to keep my capital up. The cities are a bit more equal in this format. Obviously the capital is still better. Do we have any? We'll have a look if we have any rivers for these water mills. Yeah, I think this is quite worthwhile actually, just meeting all the city-states because of the quest they give us and just the straight up little bonus you get from meeting them. Although obviously that's much less important now as the game's building along. Right, yeah, arena. Let's see, let's squeeze a water mill in here. Actually, let's do it before this. So that is one of the smallest rivers ever, but actually quite useful as it turns out. The rest of, oh, this guy has a river as well by the look of it. Nice. No sneaky little river for the rest of them. This missionary then can activate the, can spread religion to the new city. Although, is there any need? These guys should spread religion to it on their own. They'd have it nice and surrounded. Maybe I'll go ahead and use that to spread religion to one of these city-states. Right, speaking of which, we'll save this for... we'll save this for when one of these guys asks us for a quest, or at least hopefully they'll ask us for a quest. What have we got going then? Yeah, stoneworks definitely. Thank you very much. Arena is going to help with most. Should get 1 happiness for most of them. Yeah, he should get religion all on his own, with all these cities surrounding him. Not that there's anyone there at the moment, yeah. I'm still thinking putting a city there just for 2 fish resources. City here for 3 sea resources. One of them being coral, which is we have a monopoly on. Okay, stoneworks. Well, war mill definitely. Build up production first. It helps build other things. So at least that's my theory. I think it works out quite well. Okay, gold is available. We'll hold off for now. Let me have a look around. Oh, I wonder, have I exported all my coral? I should check on that. Unfortunately, nobody wants gold. I'll ask around about copper now. Actually, I forgot to do that. See where it has it. It might be a bit of a dead end down there. Oh, hold still. Okay, nobody has copper yet. The Netherlands does have silver, but only one of them. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Let's take a little more care of these guys. I'm not seeing any wasted tiles though. Those water tiles are fairly epic. This guy though, a lot of wasted work going on around here, I think. So we'll go for the Great Diplomat, definitely. We could probably just fill this one up. Yeah, some of these tiles will improve once we get some mines on them. Work these sheep or improve these sheep. Grow out more onto the sea tiles. Like, that city's not going to be terrible. But for now, I think I'd rather work on those. And our arena. Right, we're running out of money a bit, so we won't boost anymore. We'll save the boosts for the capital and different places. Barracks get +2 production, so that's probably worthwhile to do sooner rather than later. Yeah, we'll get the ship out first though, just in case anybody are thinking of attacking us. Oh, must get one of these workers. Must get one of these workers up to that iron. Only 2 turns until the stone is done, so he should be able to move over there. Yeah, this is. I think this is ramping up around about the right time. We'll get some berserkers built along with the navy we have, and we should be able to really damage anybody we want. I guess I'll try not to think too much about it this turn, because I'll probably waste my time for no reason. But my thoughts roughly are. Go after the Netherlands or Russia, because they are quite a bit in the lead. So tech the Russians. Ethiopia, as always, is getting out there. The Dutch, not so much. They must be leading on some other aspect, but they're massively ahead both of them. It looks like Ethiopia should be able to start breaching that gap. I think I met Ethiopia over this side of the world, so that's 3 nations on this side of the map that are looking pretty dangerous to me. So I think I just make friends with one of these city-states, or both of them. That'd be a nice buffer for me, and I go to war over this side of the world. Like, it's probably be Russia just because they're closest, to be honest. Alright, turn my phone off. Not sure if you could hear that. Probably not. Probably didn't pick up the noise gate. Oh no, I was going to say speaking of Ethiopia, but that's Morocco. Alright, here. Well, what's this other option? Yeah, that'll give me extra units. Don't necessarily want that right now. Is it after 10 or 20? I know they changed it, maybe to 8 or something. One stage. So we'll get the free settler. So we're going to put them on top of truffles. For the sake of what? I can't remember. Let's just stay there for a moment. Oh, so this fish isn't getting it anyway. I guess might as well do this one, less overlapping. So I might as well put it on top of the truffles. Okay, let's move my ships over to this part of the world. Although, it would be nice to protect some of the trade routes and different things I have down here. Okay, that's only 6 following. We might, unfortunately, we don't have the technology, high enough technology to go after wonders, which is unfortunate because we actually have stone and marble, so we should be able to get wonders quite quickly. But it's not gonna come up, I don't think. It will speed our national wonders, though, at least. I must have a look if anybody else is at war. Should that tactics come into it? We jump in on the side of somebody.
Do not wait to
Now I could just stupidly jump into a war against one of the most powerful nations, like Russia or the Netherlands, and lose. This could be a short video. But the good thing about Vox Populi is you can come back. If you have good strategic awareness, you can lose single fights. If you realize which civilization to attack, and that civilization's getting ahead, attack it. This one is defendable from this side of the world, attack that one. You get a long way, you can. Especially when you're going a militaristic path. Yeah, I'm happy to be friends with this guy because he's on the left side of my screen. Even more so because Arabia is in between the two of us. That might allow me to get into a war with Arabia, helping out Morocco or something. But if it keeps this side of the world friendly, the left side of the world friendly, while I attack the right side of the world, all the better. Okay, who's this? Player 6. I'm not sure if this tells me if I've met the... I think it's when I haven't met a player. It says player 6. That's good in the sense I wouldn't like anybody I was about to attack. Okay, we want both of these. We want the forge to help build this. So let's start... Oh, where did I just build that? Oh, I did not want that there. I want it right here. Right, let's speed that up. We'll get the arena as well because that gets extra production to the forge and to the barracks, both of which I have. Then we'll get the heroic epic before we build the ship. Okay, that should work out. And we have metal casting coming. Okay, so we're actually probably a little behind schedule with building these units. Although not too much. This would probably finish around about the time I'm able to build berserkers. So yeah, that works out. I never really got to the bottom of the end of the last game, the last series I did, where it was so cheap to upgrade units. I'm guessing it was probably something in the authoritarian tree I went down, but I look forward to get that again. All units are fully upgradable for practically free all the time. It was brilliant. Let's see. Okay, I need to expand some of these borders to help these guys out. It might be worth buying a couple of tiles. Oh, this is just so annoying. There's going to be so much tiles wasted. Ah, this tile was used by him. That was the reason to go to the truffles. I knew there was a good reason. Okay, the instant access to truffles is fairly rewarding for us. We'll rush the runestone now. It will just do the most good. Okay, that's from founding a city or conquering a city. We also need to get a war going just to get some more culture. The pillaging though is probably what will get us the most from it. And maybe I will buy one more missionary and convert Panama and Viborg. But I am sort of thinking I could just leave Viborg to his own devices. Okay, we'll probably let the capital take that sheep. Actually, has this capital not been growing that much? I guess I have him working these minerals. Yeah, we might change off one of these mines onto the sheep once I start working them. Start building a pasture on them. I'm sure there's a better word for that. Upgrading them. Upgrading the tile. Yeah, I think that's probably rolls off the tongue. Okay. Right, for these strategic monopolies and tactical monopolies, or whatever the other phrase is, will I affect it when I finally get access to this sixth, or is it? I think it's off a global number of iron that's on the map. The thing is that Russia just has a massive advantage on that front. Oh yeah, we don't have the religion here. So therefore, we're actually losing out a little on that guy. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and spread the religion over there. So I think it's Russia that gets like double all the strategic resources. So I won't be surprised if they had more sooner rather than later. Okay, so what are you doing for me? Not much at the moment. I need to keep a closer eye on that. That was a bit of wasteful. So I shouldn't have bought that workboat. He should have just maybe built that guy. You know what? Build me one more worker. Oh well, we haven't actually upgraded the wheat yet. I guess I could just have him build a unit, maybe. I'd like to keep all my units from the capital, because they are the ones about to get to heroic epic. So that's why I don't necessarily want to build any other units over here. And there's just not that many other options right now. I guess I could just farm for the moment. Yeah, let's just farm for the moment. We might get some better options soon. You know what? Actually, let's just build another settler. I think we have the happiness. We have the space to put one. I'd like to put one down here as well as over here. So let's go ahead and do that. These ships can come over and come over here to protect it. So yeah, we'll spread religion to our own city here first. Yeah, for my part, the religious pressure, it doesn't seem to spread very quickly without missionaries. I think it might be India or something that gets some bonus on that front. But other than them, I don't think it's realistic for anyone to do it without missionaries. Like, I think it would have spread here, but it might have taken. I guess 50 or 60 turns for it to, because its population would grow so quickly with the food resources coming in, with being a coastal city. Yeah, these 3 cities are all quite nice. I expect this city actually to be quite nice as well once it starts building up a bit more. Speaking of which, let's make sure the forge is quick enough there. And we'll start. I'll maybe start having a look at which technologies, just to get my cities having something to build. I hate having them sitting idly, or because it's not idle if they're producing like science or culture, which shouldn't be too far away. I guess we need the education technology maybe for that. Alright, we have these guys just sit around over here. You know what? Perhaps that could be just a little adventure for us. It also would allow us to see that tile a bit more. I'll send one of these guys back here just to garrison the city, and we'll send a scout. Whoa, you cannot get there. I keep forgetting that you cannot pass over ocean tiles. There's a reason you are where you are. Oh, 2 of these guys are at war again. Which 2? Malaga and Milan. I think I'll have to wait until the loading has ended so I can get a more accurate look at that. So we've gone over the 30 minutes here. I think I'll start going a little longer each time. I think I said this last time. Maybe 35, 36 minutes here, and maybe up to 40 to 45, 50, 55. And we'll settle around 60 minutes for each episode. Hopefully then there's lots, because that means there's a close, tight game. Let's see. So yeah, you might as well just go back into the base. I apologize for wasting the bit of culture. I could have got that turn or 2. We'll maybe get one of these guys to... We'll send one around each side of this island. Just trying to get a couple of kills. Yeah, what kind of difference did that make to this tile? I think 1 extra production, 1 extra fate. $35 fate doesn't seem that much considering all these sea resources are pumping fate out. I guess we need to get to a temple or something like that. Let's have a look at the technology tree now. We'll go farming just until this tech is finished. Then he might be able to build something, I guess. Might get... Well, I guess bats only. I was going to say we might get him to try and build Colossus, but sure, someone else has probably built that. Circus Maximus. That is something. Does that have to be in our best city, though? Like, do we want it in our best city? Fordham must... 10% culture and gold during Wheel of the King days in the city where it's built. So, yeah, for that reason you'd probably want it, but I might end up putting it there. Right. No need to overthink that. 3 sea resources, 1 land resource. Looks good. Now, what is wrong here? Oh, he hasn't had a turn yet. I thought I already had him sitting there last turn, but I must be wrong. Oh, where is actually the... Yeah, it is over here, so we do need to get around the island. And we'll probably spend a bit of money to speed up this runestone. They're just worth that much. Yeah, this should time quite well for start throwing out berserkers. Let's see. So there's a couple of tiles here. It's not great. I would like maybe. I don't think I've designated a city for scientists yet, so maybe the capital could be that. Doesn't matter. I have a few people doing it already. But let's see. I'd like the capital to grow a little more. Yeah, the capital is actually a little stagnant. Lack of food. When I work these sheep, that should help a lot. Yeah, but it's not looking fantastic, the capital. Right, we'll get a little adventure for these guys. Okay, our spreading, we should be able to actually spread enough religion ourselves with the number of cities we have and how quickly their population is going to grow. We might be able to get that religious building without even spreading our religion too far afield. I wonder how much that changed it. Was it at 6 or 7? Was that 7? I must check that next turn. Because it didn't seem to change. Like, did I just get 2 extra followers there? Or did I in fact get 8 extra? Do they count before the city is actually taken over? I'm not really planning on too many horse, so sure, I guess you can have horse. But let me shop it around a little next turn. Somebody might want it a bit more desperately than you. Okay, I've missed out on a couple of these quests. I need to pay a bit more attention to them. I never checked where Milan and whoever the other guy wanted to attack each other were. If it's in any way reachable, I'll go after it. Okay, I want to focus on things that I can build. So I think this opens up quite a few things to build there. Mathematics, not so much. Currency opens up my cities to be able to just pump out gold at least. Yeah, so does this. Let's go with drama in that case. It looks like the better option. Ooh. Might divert this guy. Did we find out whether he can go over ocean? Yeah. Doesn't look like he can. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind getting a... I wouldn't mind getting a city there, wherever. I've lost it now. Oh, actually, what is this? Mount Fuji. Oh, that's not... Mount Kilimanjaro, like, is massive. But it'd be quite nice. Get a city here, river tile, a couple of sea resources, a couple of gold resources. 1, 2... No, I couldn't reach it from there. Actually, I don't think I can reach the gold and keep the river. No, that tile isn't technically a river tile. Like I need the sea. I want to build runestones. Actually, are Vikings able to build runestones inland? But is there as much a point? Because I definitely want a lot of sea tiles. There's no way for me to test this without actually building a city, so I'm not going to be going ahead and testing that. You know, we'll probably wrap the video up now, and maybe I'll just have a quick read about runestones, and if there's any point to build my city inland here, just so I can get both gold, both water resources, including truffles, You know what? I haven't seen many truffles. Let's see how common they are. Looks good. 20. Oh, 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. I knew I had one. And I could see 20%. So that'd be 2. I would just need 1 more. I don't think it's that big of a reward. No, just 6 extra food. Sorry, 9 extra food would be for 3 of them. Okay. Anything else to think about before I end? No, I think that's it. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like it, bottom left of the screen, you should find a link to subscribe. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a link to the playlist for this video series and for the previous one I did, which was called the Napoleon Complex. This one's called Bloody Bluetooth, is what I've called it. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.